Have a warm welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com. And today we have a special bottling for our company Whisky.de. This company had its 30th anniversary, and for that we got special bottlings from our suppliers. And here we have a Strathmill single malt whiskey finished in a first fill sherry butt. And it was bottled by the independent bottler Signatory Vintage. And well, it's for our 30th anniversary, but it's just 10 years of age. So it is still affordable, roughly 60 euros. It's in the Un-Chillfiltered collection, and therefore it's bottled at 46 ABV. So there will be no cloudiness in this Un-Chill-filtered whiskey. The Strathmill distillery resides in the town of Keith, which is on the A96 from Aberdeen to Elgin, not too far away from the shore. And it resides on the shores of the River Isla. It's spelled I-S-L-A, and I'm not quite sure if they omit the S like the Isle of Isla, or if they pronounce that small river Isla. I don't think so, so I say Isla. And this distillery was formerly known or named Glen Isla, with a Glenlivet in the back, because all this region where the Glenlivet distillery was in a day's reach added Glenlivet to their name for the region, which today is, say, Speyside something. Yeah. The Strathmill distillery was founded in 1823. Respectively, it was became legal because then you were able to get a license for the production of malt whiskey. And in 1891, Strathmill got its name, Strathmill, and 4 years later it changed its proprietors for £9,500, which was an awful lot of money then. And this was in former times a mill, because the name Strathmill comes from, and those mills had the perfect environment with the storage bins and the mills itself for the production of whiskey. So in the late 19th century, a lot of distilleries were converted from mills into into distilleries. Yeah, today, or say in 1968, the distillery was widely expanded, and today produced 2.2 million liters pure alcohol per year. So it's a big one, and it produces for the blended whiskey industry inside the company of Diageo. And so this is a hidden gem, and we decided to take this cask because it was finished, or a finishing cask from a first fill sherry butt. So this is not a seasoned cask where the cask is refilled with sherry after a maturation of whiskey, but it's first fill. And the cask number had been 13. The bottle number is 188. And how many bottles are coming out of this? They omitted to tell, but this is typically a 500-liter cask, and so there should be 700 bottles with this 46% ABV coming out of it. I've not really the amount of bottles in memory. So it was distilled on September 2012 and bottled in March 2023. So I like these finished sherry matured whiskies with this very dark tone, because they have, sherry on the nose, fruity, Speyside, as it should be, because they do not have this extreme oakiness, which sometimes is bitter, but it has the fruitiness from the sherry, and this combines very well to yeah, wonderful whiskey. I know that it's wonderful because we selected from the samples we got, and then we decided we'll have this cask. The stills of Strathmill, they have big reflux bowls and a horizontal line arm, so the whiskey they produce has a certain reflux, so has a big contact with copper, so these sharp feints will not appear in the whiskey. So it's a friendly, sherry-laden, full fruity whiskey with a very, very light cooling note in the back. I think that's the 46% ABV. Very friendly. Yeah, cheers. Mm-hmm. Wow. And then it's astonishingly spicy, intense, mouth-watering, friendly. No bitterness, roasted malt, caramel note, long aftertaste, still a little bit spicy, aromatic. Yeah, I know why we selected that cask, so my son and me. Mm. It always takes very good mouthful. It always takes some time when you select the cask from a sample until it will be taken out of the warehouse, bottled, and then have all the labels fixed and packaged and then sent to us. So this takes quite a time, and I think 2 months, 3 months, you always have to spend for the transfer of those casks or from the bottles from those casks to us. So wonderful piece of work. Signatory Vintage, as always, they're doing a very good job. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.